Habitat Restoration by Karina, Antonia, Olivia, and Ellie. One of the habitats most at risk from global warming is the island habitat. The warm temperature of the Earth causes water to expand and glaciers to melt, causing the sea level to rise. Another habitat at risk for the same reason is coastal areas and towns. In the North and South Poles, ice is melting very rapidly, taking away the homes of polar bears, seals, penguins, and fish. Forests are also in danger because people keep cutting them down to build factories that are releasing fossil fuels into the air. Because of warmer temperatures starting earlier in the spring, birds migrate back north sooner, causing mix-ups in food and living space.
It can take years to restore an ecosystem back to its original function. We can start by restoring biodiversity. This means restoring species that may have gone extinct from that ecosystem. To restore biodiversity, we can plant native seeds and/or reintroduce large vertebrates. But we can't just put species back on the landscape and expect them to suddenly function again. One way to restore function is to recreate disturbance regimes, or episodes of temporary change that encourage historical succession patterns. For example, creating controlled fires or releasing large amounts of water from a reservoir into rivers can boost growth in certain ecosystems. Lastly, ecosystems need restored connectivity in order to ensure healthy genetic diversity. We can do this by creating physical connections for travel between isolated ecosystems in order to allow the exchange of genetic information across the landscape.
The Northwest Climate Center helps the people who manage federal lands, for example, Indian reservations and national parks, to prepare for climate change in order to maintain plant and animal species. They do so by providing relevant scientific information in climate and ecology. Here's a quote about the National Climate Center. The World Wildlife Foundation prioritizes global conservation by sustaining biodiversity and working to decrease human impact on nature, which is changing the climate and polluting habitats. Here is a quote about the WWF. The UW Restoration Ecology Network is a network of professors and scientists who work with students on projects where they participate in restoring habitats to allow animals and plants to adapt to climate change. The students must learn about ecosystems, geology, ecology, physics, biology, and more to complete these environment-saving projects.
Students can help with habitat restoration by getting involved in programs and groups that help protect and restore forests, wetlands, and more. You can get involved in a National Wildlife Foundation and help plant trees. Another way you can help is by using environmentally friendly cleaning products and fertilizers that won't allow toxic chemicals into the waterways. And the easiest thing you can do is to just pick up after yourself. Don't cause any pollution or any other sort of waste that will end up in our natural habitats. All these various actions will ensure protection and restoration for all the natural habitats out there. If we all plant more trees and reduce waste and toxins, then it will definitely impact our world for the better. Thanks for watching!